Hey, how's it going everybody? It's me, Scott from One Last Hand. We're about to dive into our combat. We know that today we are fighting the renewed Galomo up here. This renewed Galomo has 0 magical shield, 0 armor, 34 health, does 2 damage and moves 2. It's got some passive abilities. I'll just bring these over here so you can see these. The passive abilities over here are Renewed Galomo has +1 shield and magical shield for each cone. On a circle, it's going to rush. Attack has +2 damage for each cone. On Renewed Galomo, then discard 1 cone. On a square, it's going to deal 3 damage in range 2, +5 magical damage for each cone up to a maximum of 10. So it could do 12 damage to us in one turn. 13 damage to us in one turn. And then it's got discard 2 cones, and then triangle rush +1, so it can move 3. For each cone Galomo has, attack +2, discard 1 cone. Special ability, gain 3 cones. If we were water, it'd do more damage to us. And then finally, over here we've got the taming card, have 8 health left. Scatter, scatter its cones, deal 1 damage when it has 3 cones, which means we need to be able to get through 6 shield, which is troubling. There are other ways we could do that potentially, but and then be ready for anything. End your turn when you have no cards in the discard. So that might mean we have to run round for a prolonged period of time, which could be painful for us, really. I'm not sure. We already start with 3 damage. Our Galomo, we've got 24 hit points. We've got 2 damage. We've got 1 movement, no shields. And then we've got our elemental bonus action, which is we can place a card from our discard on top of our discard. That might be how we get shields. We can tromp +2, place 1 quake in range of 2, and then 8 tremors. Each opponent gains 2 damage for each quake within 2 of them. And if we do 12 damage in a turn, we can hit them. Let's have a quick look at who we're fighting. So over here, there's the renewed Galomo, ready to chuck a pine cone at us, looking extra mean. Look at his grumpy face. There he is. I like his little foot on this stone here. So he goes here, and this is us, the standard Galomo, just standing there, chilling out with some flames in our hands. Right. The other thing we've got going on is this, some machinery. This is the arena card. We place it on an umbrella space. When you end your turn within range 1 of a machinery, you may discard 1 card and draw 1 card. You and the enemy can't move or be placed in a machinery space. Its deck is 3 squares, 3 circles, 3 triangles, and it does its special on 3, which you can see in the center middle of the screen. I think that's everything you need to know. We've got 1 card that could affect the action, which is a grappling hook. I can bring them 4 spaces towards us. I don't think that's going to be a problem. The other thing, modifier, if you have a Galomo with you and you choose it for this combat, Galomo sparkles with energy and excitement upon seeing a renewed fellow misling. Place 3 quakes within range of 3. So 1, 2, and I guess we'll put 1 in the spaces in 3. Okay. So it gives us a little boost. What have we got? We have Splintering Armor, Mudfield, Veins of Earth, and Energy Flow. Is there anything I haven't told you? I don't think so. Let's turn this over so you know what they're doing. They are doing a circle, which in this instance is Rush. Attack. This attack has +2 for each cone, so they can do 2 damage to us. So Mudfield could be really strong. I'll just read the cards to you. Mudfield you might not be able to see. Splintering Armor. If you have at least 15 damage, attack +4. Otherwise, attack. Mudfield. Deal weak in any range if you're fighting water. We're not. At the start of your turn, deal slow in range 1. So we could stop him from moving too quickly. But our turn needs to be started in turn. But every other turn, potentially, we could stop him from moving too quickly. Veins of Earth, attack plus damage, where X is your shield. You may spend 4 to trigger. So could be really powerful when we've got some shield cards, and we've got things that can use our quakes as shield, so that might be really useful. Energy flow, gain all slots energy to the left of this card, so we need that to be here. We can't really do splintering armor. I think Mudfield probably isn't the worst card to use straight off the bat, because it's going to allow us to do slow in range of 1. Not really a lot else we could do. I wonder if we get rid of these. I'm going to get rid of them, because potentially if we can get some good cards, we can do some damage to them. We have Geokinetic Grasp, Stone Roll, Soil Feed, and Earth Shield. They're possibly more like it. So Geokinetic Grasp, attack each opponent that is in a petal space, any of the petal spaces in any range. We have Stone Roll, move +2 and attack, +1 for each quake within range of 1. That's shield, sorry. Soil Feed, place 1 quake within range of 2, gain 1 power for each quake within range of 2. And then Earth Shield, place 1 quake within range of 1. For each quake within range 1, we get a shield. So we could kind of stop them doing some damage to us. Okay, we're going to use this one, Stone Roll. We'll take 2 power for it. We will move +2. So we'll stand here and we will attack. So we are attacking for 2. They've got no shield, so they take 2 damage. We'll tuck that over here. Hopefully you'll be able to see that at the end there. Yeah, perfect. And then we gain 1 shield for each quake within range 1. I would really like you to be standing in a petal space. If I was here, we only get 1 shield, right? So I need to be here. But what I could do is I can spend these 2 to put one of these out. I've got no movement or anything, but that's fine. It's his go. He's doing a circle, and circle is rush, so he only needs to move 1. And then attack +2 for each cone, so he's attacking for 2, but we have shield +1 for each quake in range. We've got 2 shield. He does no damage. Should have moved these up. Okay, Stone Roll, move +2, so the same thing as we just had. He is going to do a triangle next, which is rush +1, so he's going to move 3. We're not getting away from him this turn. He is going to, for each cone, do an extra 5 magical damage. Thankfully, he has no cones. But from our point of view, we've got a load of things that we can start potentially doing extra damage to him. The maximum quakes I can have out is 5. But we're doing a reasonable amount of damage. Okay, we're going to take the damage here, I think. I'm going to use Soil Feed, so we get 2 of these. Then, place 1 quake within range of 2. We'll put it here. So all of our quakes are out. And then gain 1 damage for each quake within range of 2. That's 5. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, while he's got no shield, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can't do it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's disappointing, but it's not the end of the world. Next turn, we can possibly do 12 damage in 1 turn, which would be huge. Okay, it'll be massive for us, that, because our Galomo is going to level up. I don't know if they do it straight away. We're doing a triangle. So the triangle is rush +1. He doesn't need to. For each cone, he doesn't have any. Attack +2. So he's rush +1 for each cone Renew Galomo has. Attack +2. Does that mean he's not? Yeah, he's not attacking this turn. Rush +1 for each cone Galomo has. Attack +2. He's not attacking. Hold on. Does that mean he's attacking over and over and over again, so he could do 3 attacks in a row? Yeah, I think it is. So he will move, and then for each cone he has, so if he has 3 cones, he's going to attack for 4, and then attack for 4, and then attack for 4. Is that right? That sounds pretty painful. That's the way I'm reading it. He's doing a square next turn, and then he's also going to gain some cones. Okay, right. It's our go. We're going to do Kinetic Grasp, so we get 3, Geokinetic Grasp, so we get 3 of these. This is huge for us. 1, 2, and 3. He's still got no shield. We are going to attack. So we do 2 damage. I'm going to keep this out of the way over here for now. So we do 2 damage. Then, if he's in a petal space, we're going to attack again. He is. So that's 4 damage. And then, that's that card done with. Then we are going to do our tremors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that means for the opponent gains 2 damage for each quake within range of 2. So that's 10 damage. We did 14 damage. When you fulfill this quest, flip this card. Here we go. We have Exalted Galomo right here. So you can see here now we do 2 damage, 1 movement. We've got 1 shield, but more importantly, we got 28 health instead of 24. We're also a darkness and a light Galomo. However, the maximum we can have is 4. 4 of these. So one of them, I guess, have to come off the board. Okay, interesting. So we've got a little worse, but we've got a gain. All we've gained is a bit more health. Is there anything else we need to do? These move up. This goes here. This goes here. Okay, now. Okay, that's us done. I could move. I don't think there's any point. That is literally the only thing that's changed, right? We've got 4 more health and 1 magical shield. That magical shield isn't going to stop 10 damage or 13 damage when it comes in. Right, so it's his go. This moves up. This moves up. He's doing a square, and a square is rush. Deal 3 magical damage in range 2, plus 5 for each cone. Thankfully, it doesn't have any cones. Let's put this over here. So what are we on? 20. We're on 16. Okay. That's not horrendous, considering we haven't taken any damage yet, but we're about to. I tell you what we could do. No, we can't. If we were here, we could discard a card, which would allow us to get some shield, but we're not. So he is doing 3 damage, right, I said? But we've got 1 shield, so he's doing 2 damage to us. 1 and 2. Okay, it's a shame that these cost so much. We do have a card that could bring it down, but we put that in and discarded it, right? Okay. So really, I just want to be doing that as much as I can. However, he's now doing a special. Gain 3 cones. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're in trouble. These go over here. Circle is going to be hitting us. Attack. This attack has +2 for each cone. He's going to be hitting us for 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, he's going to be hitting us for 8. At most, we can have 1, 2, 3 shield. 4 shield. And he's got shield as well now. So he's now got 3 shields. So really, we just want to get out of the way of him. I don't think I can do that, unfortunately. Oh, maybe I can. Well, hold on. I can't get past this way. I can get here. He's going to be able to move. I can get here. He's going to be able to move. I need to move back to get him into range, but then I'm going to lose our thing. So I think I'm going to have to take a load of damage here. Place 1 quake within range of 1. I guess I'd put it here. Gain 1 shield for each quake within range of 1. So I've now got 4 shield, but he's hitting us pretty hard. These move up. Where was this? This was 3, right? So we get 3 of these. This turns over. Okay, this is the best I can do, I think. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to get 4 shield. I'm not sure upgrading this was the strongest move for this combat. I'm going to get 4 shield. And that's it. So it's now his go. He's doing a circle, which is rush. He doesn't need to. Attack. This attack has +2 for each cone. On the Gnomo, discard 1 cone. So he's attacking for 2, +2, 4, 6, 8 damage, -4 damage. We take 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're up to 9. That's a pretty rough one. Okay, so 9 damage to us. Next up, he's doing a circle again. He discards one of these, and his circle again is exactly what we just went through. He's now got 2 shields, so that's better than where we were. Really like a pierce, if I'm honest with you. So he's going to hit us for 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to get 3 of these. Going to move these along. And we are going to get 1 shield. We get to attack, but it does nothing because he's got full health. Okay, so that's me done. Let's turn this over. Stone skin. We're going to get more magical shield this time. So it's his go. He's doing a circle again. Which is rush. This attack. This has +2 damage, so he's doing 2, 4, 6. We have 1 shield, so we've got 4 shields, so it's 2 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're up to 11 damage. Okay. Okay. So, and he discards 1 of these. So this is going to be our best opportunity to hit him right now, I think. Because he's only got 1 shield. Two, 4, 6, 8. So we're going to take 2 of these. Then we're better off doing tectonic timing. So slot 3, I can move. I don't really want to. Deal 3. Oh, do I? Do I want to? Is there any benefit? He's doing a triangle next, which is rush +1. So it doesn't matter if I move. We're not going to have any shield this time out. I'm going to do slot 3. So we gain 2 of these. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Deal 3 magical damage -1 for his shield, so he's up to 18. Then attack. So we do 1 damage because our 2 minus his 1 shield is that, so he's up to 19. And then, so that goes there. And then we're going to spend 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To do 2, 4, 6, 8 damage. Let's just read this again. Within range 2 of them, yeah, they're all in range 2. So we do 8 damage -1. We do 7 damage. So let's just get 5. How many have we got here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh no, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So that would be another 10 and a 5, right? I'm on 25. Does that mean we just need to do 1 damage? What's 34 take away 8? It's 26, right? We're 1 short. That's annoying. Okay, we are 1 short. Okay, that's me done. This turns over. Stone skin again. I don't think I'm going to be able to do any damage to him. That sucks. That really sucks. Okay, this moves up, this goes here, this goes here. Hold on, do I want to prepare? I am going to prepare. I'm going to use one of these to get rid of one of these cards. Move this up. and put this here. Because that doesn't help me either. Because I'm going to have to get rid of these cards. So I've got no discard cards. We haven't done this yet, but we're close. Okay. How am I going to do damage to him when he's got 6 shield? I need all of my things out. So I think we're almost in like a trading match of just taking punches, which is bad news. Okay. Right. So it's his go. He's doing a triangle. A triangle is rush +1, so he doesn't need to move. For each cone, it's got 1. Attack +2, so he's going to attack for 4. We've got no shield. Oh, hold on, I discarded this. We've got magical shield. That doesn't help me. Okay, so we take 6 damage. Is that what I said? No, 4 damage. Rush +1, attack. So yeah, 4 damage we take, so we're up to 15. Oh, man. Okay. And then he's going to do his special, which is gain 3 cones. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I don't think I can do any damage to him. He's now got 6 shield. I need to do 1 damage to him. What's he doing next? He's doing a square. That's bad news. That's really, really bad news. Like, really bad news. So his square is deal 3 magical damage in range of 2, +5 each cone to a maximum of 10. Is that a maximum of 10 for each cone? As in, like, he's doing 13 damage? I think so. Or I don't know if that's just 10 in total. It might be 10 in total, I think, actually. Deal 3 damage in range of 2, +5 for each cone, maximum 10 damage. So I think it's 10 damage that he's going to do to us. Still pretty rough. I've got nothing I can do to get away from him. I do think we need to start moving. Okay, we're going to do stone skin. We get 2 of these. 1, 2. We get to 2 magical shield, and we get to move. So we'll move here. And then I'm going to spend 1 to move again. Oops, and then fall down that hole. Okay, that's me done, I think. This moves up. This goes here. Vine Tempest, deal 3 magical damage in any range in line. Reduce this by magical damage. I'm going to be 3 points away from dying. I don't think there's any way I can do this. I've got no heals. Lucky I got the exalted thing, otherwise I'd have no way of doing this. This sucks. Okay, square. Square, square, square. He is going to rush. He is going to deal 3 magical damage in range of 2, +5 for each cone to a maximum of 10. We take 10 damage. However, we have 2 shield. We take 8 damage. So 1, 2, 3, and we'll get rid of that 5 and put 10 on here. We're almost dead. Okay. What do I do? He loses 2 cones. That's good news. So he's now got 1 shield. How many of these have we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I've got extra cards. How has this happened? How have I got extra cards? I bet these weren't meant to be in here. Oh no. Okay, we're just going to get rid of 2 of these ones at random. These 2. Don't know what they are. Mudfield and Splintering Armor. They can go over here. Don't know how I got extra cards, but I looked and I thought that pile looked pretty big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's more like it. Okay. Okay. So next up, he's doing a triangle, which is rush +1. For each cone, Renewed Glomo has attack +2. So he's going to do 4 damage to me, and I've got no way of stopping it. I haven't got any move or anything, so I can't get away from him. He's going to do enough damage to kill us, I think. And when I'm on 23 and he's going to do 4 damage, we're going to be 1 short. Well, crap. I've got no moves. God, I wish I could heal. What's he doing to me? He's doing a triangle, which is rush +1, so wherever I move, he'll be able to get in range of us. For each cone it has, it's got 1. It's going to attack +2. Hold on, that means he's attacking twice. So he's going to attack for 8. And I've got nothing. I am dead. No, hold on. He's attacking for 4, right? Because he's got 1 cone. Attack for +2, so he's going to attack for 4. That's going to put us on 27. God damn it. Okay, well, we're going to have to do this. Geokinetic Grasp. We get 2 of these. 1, 2. We move this along. We move this along. We get to attack and then attack if they're in a petal space. They are. So we do 2 damage plus another 2 damage is 4 damage minus 1 for the shield ×2. So we do 2 damage in total. That puts him on 27, which means we achieve at least one of these things. But I don't think we're going to be able to get out of this. I'm going to spend one of these to move one. Okay, turn this card over. Regeneration. If it's in slot 3, we can heal. Might be a little bit too late, that one. That moves up. That goes there. He's doing a triangle, and a triangle is rush +1. For each cone, Renewed Glomo has do an attack +2. So it's going to do 4 damage to me. I have no shield, so we take 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That puts me on 24, 5, 6, 7. Oh man, I think this one is ending in defeat. Next up, he's doing a square. The square is the really bad, but he does lose this cone. Square means he's doing nothing to us. Deal 3 damage in range of 2. Oh, he's doing 3 damage to us. Oh man. I can't get away from him, even if I wanted to. I am done for. So he's doing deal 3 damage in range of 2. If I was here, I can get away from him. If I'm here, I'm away from him. because he's not... Oh, he is rushing. I can't get away from him. So he's going to do 3 damage to me, and I can't take 3 damage. There is nothing I can do to stop this. Hold on. No, that doesn't help me either. Deal 3 magical damage and weak in any range, which means he'll be doing one. Hold on. We've got a reprieve. We are doing Vine Tempest. Deal 3 damage and weak in any line. So we'll choose this line. We do 3 damage to him. So that means you go up to that. So you're on 31. If we can just do a tiny little bit more damage, he's done for. I can't do a tiny bit more damage, and I'm not going to have any... I'm not going to have any thing to stop this. Okay. We haven't got a reprieve. I lied. He's dealing 3 damage. I can reduce it by my shield, which means he's still doing enough. Weak, which takes it down to 1, and we've got shield 1. We do have a reprieve. We need an attack card. We just have to try and kill him. I'm not going to be able to tame him. We've got move and attack slot. If in slot 3, that's not what we were looking for. Before I looked at that, I would have prepared, but too late. I've looked at it now. I think we're done for either way. Okay, here's go. Let's get rid of these. Last card is a square. He is doing deal 3 damage in range of 2, plus 5 for each cone. He has no cones. He is weak because we played Vine Tempest, so we should have put a weak token on him. We didn't, which means his damage is reduced to 1, and we have magical shield of 1. So he does no damage this turn, but he does get 3 of these. I need to do 3 damage to him, but he's got 6 shield. There is no way. What's he doing next to me? So he is going to shuffle all these. Whatever he's doing is going to hurt, right? I think we can be sure of that. He's doing a square, which is the same thing. That's us screwed. That is us screwed. Okay, we might... I think it's still going to be 1 too little. Because we leveled up, I mean, we'd be dead if we hadn't, but because the most we can do is 2 damage for each quake within range of 2, the most we can do is 8 damage, right? He's got 6 shield. We need to be able to do 3 damage. So at most I can do is 2 damage. There's nothing else here that I can do to stop this. And this time he's doing 10 damage to me. We're 1 short of being able to kill him, I think. I think we're 1 short of being able to kill him. Can't see any way of doing this. Right, I'm going to play Soil Feed, which is place 1 quake within range of 2. I can't believe we went down to 4. That's one of the things that stopped us. Place 1 quake within range of 2. So these are all within range of 2. Gain 1 power. So we get 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Gain 1 power for each quake within range of 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 more power. 1, 2, 3, 4. If it was water, we can move. We can't move. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 tremors. Each opponent gains 2 magical damage for each quake. Oh, hold on. I'm an idiot. Renew Galomo has +1 shield for each cone. I've been giving him 2 shields. I've been making him harder than he needs to be. We can do this. We can't... Hold on. How many cards have I got left here? I can't... I can't... Oh, hold on. I can do it. I think I can do it, right? I'm just going to backtrack slightly. So what did I get? I got 4 of these and I got 3 of these, right? So I got 3 from this being here. So that's those 3. And I got 4, 1 from each of these. Okay. Let's just have a think about this. I am going to... I am going to prepare. I'm going to get rid of one of these. And I'm going to put one of these cards in my discard. Let's put you over here and we'll put you here. Okay. Can we do this? So we are going to do soil feed. We get 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Then we get to place 1 quake within range of 2. I'd already done that. Gain 1 power for each quake within range of 2. These are all 1 away. This counts as no range. So these are all 1 away. So we gain 4 more, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. This is ridiculous. Okay. So I can't do this. I can't do this. I thought I was going to be able to tame him, but I can't prepare and move and do my bonus action. I'm just going to have to kill him. Because if I had an extra bonus action, I could move here. Move... No, I can only move 1. So I still wouldn't be able to do this. I've just got to kill him. 2, 4, 6, and 8. I'm sorry, Galomo friend. I mean, I gave you extra shields when you didn't deserve them. So we are doing 2, 4, 6, 8 damage, and you have shield of 3, which means 5 damage to you, which takes you to 36, which is enough to kill you. Holy crap. That was really rough. Go to script N79 if you win. Man. I can't believe I was giving him an extra shield every time. What was I thinking? M7 9. Here we go.
Your Mistling fights like crazy, and the renewed Golemo soon acknowledges your full superiority. The creature lets out a weak whine, shakes its head with frustration, and flees, hissing and stomping.
Each Mistling that took part heals down to half of its health rounded down. Okay. So that's 14. These can all go back over here. There we go. That goes back in there. Renew Galomo Divider. Add card 213 A side up to the Mistling's Encyclopedia and add the Renew Galomo to the tier card. Okay, so 213. We got them over here. 213. Where's the encyclopedia? I haven't got it out. I didn't even get it out of the box. Right, okay. Renewed encyclopedia. Let's do that. 213. 215, 213 over here. So that goes in there. We do not add anything else to it because we haven't tamed it. We add the tier card. So we've got to find that in here. Hopefully we'll be able to find that. Are these all this way round? Possibly. Renewed Galomo we're looking for. There he is. Tier 3 and 3 free power to tame, or free essence to tame, sorry. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. Okay, you can go back in there, and we tuck this in our potential random encounters. Add a renewed combo tier to the thing. Clear the arena. So this all goes in here with our cards. I can't believe I had extra cards. And we were also 1 move away, 2 moves away from being able to actually do it, because we could have done all of that damage and been over here. And discarded another card because of this, which would have been really useful. These can all go over here, along with these. We'll tuck these out of the way over here, as with you. 14 damage, so we'll grab you and put you over here, ready to go back in your deck. Hopefully this is the last encounter here, because otherwise we're in serious trouble. Okay. They can go over there. That can go in there. We now need to try and get the exploration back so we can carry on. Appreciate you didn't get to see me clear up, but I don't think you missed much. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. This can go over here. This was up here. These were to the side of this because we've got 2 of these. This was on 2, I think. And this was over here. Okay, and we went to M59. Was there nothing else in M59? I'm just going to do M59 again.
The long corridor takes you to a pond, which is a...
So we approach the pond, go to script M63.
You approach the pond and discover that it must be somehow connected to the hot springs
So we set up the combat, we won the combat, there's nothing else for us to do at M59. Okay, I'm a little bit worried about M55. It's got a load of scary little eyeballs in, but let's have a little look. If token A is in slot 3, it is not.
A flock of baby flitter sparks cowers in the nook of the cave. Their tiny bodies tremble and their eyes flash with anxiety. You may try to calm them down, but you know that it is not going to be easy.
Sorry, out of curiosity, if we just kidnapped their mother, we tamed them last time. Calm the little flitter sparks down. Flitter sparks. Go to script M9. Perform a test. At the end of the test, if you have at least 2 eyeballs, you lose some time. It takes some effort, but you manage to calm the mistlings down. Gain 1 fatigue. Gain 1 damage. Place token A on slot 3. Did I take a fatigue? Did I need to take a fatigue? I think I did. I'll check that in a second. I don't think I took one. 8, you easily calm them down. Place token A in slot 3. 9 or more is it takes some effort, but you manage to calm them down. Gain 1 fatigue, gain 1 damage. Place token, go to script M60. So 7 is you get slightly burned. 7 and that are the same, I think. M60, take 1 damage, gain 1 fatigue. So, okay, we're looking for an 8 here. So where are our item cards? Over here. We have a 3. What happens if we get 2 eyeballs? At the end of the test, if you have at least 2 eyeballs, lose some time. So we have a 3. We have another 3. That is 6. No eyeballs yet. So I really want a 7. I need this to be, an 8. I need this to be a 2. Perfect. We get an 8, which is the exact thing that we needed. We get to place a script, an A in number 3. We can put those out of the way. And we get to, you easily calm them down. Go to script M60.
Thanks to your effort, the baby flitter sparks begin to calm down. They must have got frightened when they sensed that the volcano was waking up. Poor things. As you come closer to them, it occurs to you that some of them have additionally been recently exposed to the intensified element of dark. Soon you make another discovery. There is an engraving on the wall presenting some basic scales with 2 pans. A menhir is placed on one pan and 4 stones on the other. Both pans are perfectly level.
Okay, where do I find some stones? Continue the exploration. I guess we're going to M67.
You spot a tilted mine cart and a few stones strewn around it. They look heavy, but you cannot assess how much they weigh. Have they been transported? But what for?
Fix the tracks, only if you don't have secret 87. Move the cart requires secret 87. Load the stones into the cart requires secret 87 and a token in slot 1. Unload the cart requires I'm going to have to try and fix the tracks, clearly. Fix the tracks. The tracks are heaped with stones and the cart cannot go. Lose 1 time and go to script M76.
You pull and push the disconnected tracks until they are usable again. Now you can put up the minecart to roll it forward. But to what purpose? Surprisingly, the minecart is not heavy, as if it was made of a strange, super light steel you have never seen before. You can actually lift it up with one hand.
Place token B in slot 1. The minecart is back on the tracks. Gain secret 87. Secret 87. Somehow secret 1 was right at the bottom of the deck. We'll pick that up. Put those there. What is secret 87? A new minecart that's fixed. Okay. So we're going back to M67.
You spot a tilted...
Yep. Fix the tracks we've done. Move the cart. Requires secret 87 only if token A. So we need to load the stones. Load the stones into the cart requires secret 87 only if token B is in slot 1. It is. Load the stones cart. You're not quite sure what the purpose is here, so you'd better not waste time doing it. Go to script M83.
You place 1 stone after another in the minecart. How many of them will you need?
How about 4? Place as many of these tokens on secret 87. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I'm sure in M69 there was something about a thing with 1 stone on, so maybe this isn't the answer, but we'll find out. For example, if you think there is 9 to the solution, place 9 on secret 87. I mean, it said 4 in here. There was 1 over here, so it could be 5. Go to script M67. Move the cart. Requires M67 only if token A... Oh, hold on. Was I meant to flip that over? Let's just check. Load the tones and only if the token 1 or 1 is B.
You place 1 stone up.
Place as many of those in the appropriate. For example, if you think 9. Okay, so
you spot
now we need to move the cart. Requires secret 87 only if token A is in slot 1. Hold on. How come token A isn't in slot 1? Was I meant to do it when I fixed the tracks? Let's just check I didn't get this wrong.
You pull and...
Place token B in slot 1. The minecart is back on the tracks. Go to gain secret 87, which we've got, and go to script M67.
You spot a tilted...
M67. Move the cart. Requires secret 87 and only if token A is in slot 1. It's B still. So load the stones only if token B is in slot 1. Load the stones in the cart. Requires secret 87 and only if slot B is in the cart. You move, you're not quite sure why. Better not waste time doing it. Go to M83.
You place 1 stone after it.
Place as many of these tokens on secret 87 as you see appropriate. For example, if you think that 9 is the solution, place 9 on it. Go to script M67. There's nothing about changing this to an A.
You spot a tilted minecart and a few stones strewn.
Unload the cart. Let's just do that. Discard all the secrets from here, and then we go back to M67. Okay.
You spot...
So I don't think there's anything else I can do here other than try and move the cart, and I need that to be an A. So I'm going to go to M80, I think, because maybe I need to do something here before I can do anything else. M80.
You see 2 statues of cloaked characters standing on a ledge. There is a deep crevice gaping next to them.
Inspect the statues. Go to script M84.
You examine the statues. 1 is rather intact, but the second one misses a hand, and it's scratched and chipped in places. Both are almost identical and present cloaked warriors resting on their swords. As you touch them, you realize that they are made of some metal and probably hollow inside.
Go to script M80.
You see 2...
Inspect the crevice. 88.
The longer you look at the crack, the more certain you become that it is a pathway to the Shadow Realm. You strain your eyes to look through it, and soon you have no doubt. You recognize the sinister, Dark purple sky and jagged rocks, dark against it. Here and there you also spot the ruins of unique architecture, no longer used in your reality. You have no idea what powers the portal, but it is possible that it draws the necessary energy from the surrounding pools of magma. It dawns on you that the magma could also be your ally and your weapon. You saw the dragon in Keerberg flooding a portal with masses of magma. You could mimic its strategy, but... yeah. But how to do that?
Script
You see
M80.
two statues of...
Okay. Move the minecart there requires secret 87 only if slot B. Okay, we're doing it. Now it did say something about a hand. Move the minecart needs secret 87, which we've got here. Is that 87? Yeah, secret 87 and this on it. And we need to flip this from A to B. Oh, it took some time. And it said continue the exploration. Here we go again. We need to go to script M57 because we're about to get hurt again.
The lava bubbles violently.
Yeah, it burns us, yeah. If there are no in front of this, is this met? If there are no shadows, there's not. If there's 5, there isn't. If there's 4, there isn't. If there's at least 2, there is. If map 52 is opened, no. If map 53 is opened.
It has become unpleasantly hot, and the temperatures keep rising. Soon, exploration of the volcano will become impossible. But another thought strikes you. What will happen to all those decent people living on the island if you fail? No, there are thousands of reasons why you should do your job right. On you move, because the volcano knows no mercy, and the eruption will not wait.
Gain 2 damage. Great. I can get rid of this because this is the damage that had on. Let's just get these out of the way. Okay. Place secret 85 back down and put this back at 2 and place a shadow in front of us. Great. Continue the exploration. What was I doing? M80.
You see two...
Move the minecart here requires inspect the crevice, inspect the statues, move the minecraft. So I've done that. How do I... the minecart. How do I... flip the token in slot 1 from A to B, place secret 87 with all of the tokens on sector A. On its sector A. Is that what it's telling me to do? Don't know. Flip... lose a time, we did that. Flip the token in slot 1 from A to B. We've done that. Place secret 87 with all of the things on its sector A, and continue the exploration. Maybe I have to like pull that lever or something. Let's just check M80, see if there's anything else. Inspect the statues, inspect the crevice. There's nothing else we can do. Okay, we're going to M66. Brace yourselves, everybody. We know this is a lever, right?
The sword is somehow set in stone, and you have absolutely no idea how it could have sunk so deep into it. Unable to pull it out, you inspect the hilt. It is intricately carved, and the style reminds you of the one you saw in the ruins north of Keerberg.
Inspect the sword, pull out the sword, try to push the sword sideways, requires secret 87 and only if token A. Let's inspect the sword. Oh, hold on, we're struggling. M68 we're going to. M68.
The blade is wide and frighteningly sharp, as if it was forged to pierce armor or thick skin. There is not a speck of rust on it. An ornamental inscription runs down the blade, but the letters seem to belong to an ancient alphabet you cannot read.
The script M66.
The sword is...
Pull the sword out. We don't want to do that. We read a thing that said that was bad. Try to push the sword sideways. Requires secret 87 and only if token A is in slot 1. Here we go. Go to script M100.
Follow the instructions to check if anything has changed.
Check how many tokens you have on Secret 87. Multiply that number by 3. Add 50. Go to the script indicated by the final result. If the first word in the script is correct, keep reading. If not, immediately stop reading instead and go to script M90. For example, if you have 5 on Secret 4, on Secret 87, multiply it by 3. 3 times 5 is 15. And add 50. Your answer is 65. Okay. My poor little brain. Multiply this by 3. So we got 4 here, right? So that's 12. 12 plus 50 is 62. Here we come. Oh God. There is no M tree, M62. Hold on.
There is so much going on.
That's not even a number. Hold on, have I got my maths wrong? So, what number was I on? M66.
You approach the woman.
No. We're not back with a woman. M66.
The sword is somehow set in...
Yeah, we know. Try to push the lever. Right. Get a script M100. I'm going to find it in the book.
Follow the instructions.
I'm going to find it in the book, just in case I'm reading something incorrect. So, M100 says, check how many you have on here. So, we've got 4. Multiply that by 3. So 4, 8, 12. Add 50, 62. Go to that script and the final result is correct. If you answer 65, then go to script M65. So I went to M62, which is not what I needed. Hold on, something's amiss. Oh, hold on. For example, if you go to M62, if it says correct, then great. If not, stop reading and instead go to M90. So we need to go to M90 because we just didn't do it, right? So it doesn't say correct.
The lever hasn't even budged. You must try one more time.
Okay, I lose one time and we continue the exploration. So let's just go back to M55 because I want to read that thing. It's going to be to do with the stones over here. If token A is in slot 3, it is.
Thanks to your effort, the baby flitter sparks begin to calm down.
Oh, hold on. So that was M60. Let's read that one here. So M60 is, as closer you notice that additionally it's been supposed to intense dark elements. So you make another discovery. There is an engraving on the wall presenting some basic scales with 2 pans. A menhir is placed on one pan and 4 stones is on the other. So we need 8, right? Because there's 2 of them. We're an idiot. We need 8. Let's just go back to M69. I'm going to read that here rather than go in the book. M69. If token A is in slot 2, it is. You open the door, go to script M74. M74. Check the diagrams. M64. I'm glad we got the app. M64. You study the diagrams, but they're too advanced or too chaotic. You also spot an inscription on the wall that says, where 2 stand, a third one must stand to an equal to them. You also spot an inscription on the wall that says, where 2 stand, a third one must stand to and equal to them. So maybe we need 3 statues here. Okay. There's also something else here, right? So where were we? We want to check the drawings, M58. You find a few intriguing objects but do not belong together. One is a drawing of a peculiar sword-like lever. So a drawing of some obscure machinery with a handwritten unintelligible notes, and 2 age-old statues of cloaked warriors. They seem to have been brought here on purpose, but you have no idea what the purpose might be. So there's 2 statues here. So we're either missing a statue that we need to find from somewhere, Or we've only got 2 statues, in which case 8 stones would cover it, right? If we go to M55 and then M9. M9, we did the test. Once we pass the test, we go to M60, and M60 is... Soon you make another discovery. There is an engraving on the wall presenting some basic scales with 2 pans. A menhir is placed on one pan and 4 stones on the other. Both pans are perfectly level. So if there's 1 statue, it's 4. So we're going to go back and we're going to put 8 on this. So if we go back to M67, this might take us some time.
You spot a...
Fix the tracks, move the cart. This requires token A and secret 87. Move the cart, place one time. Oh god. Secret 87 with on it. Flip its token from A to B. Okay. Continue the exploration. Great. We're going to M57. M57 is we're going to take some damage.
The lava bubbles.
Yeah. If there is no token in front of you, that requirement is not met. Are there 4? No. Are there at least 4? No. Are there 2? Yes. At least 2. Is there 52 open? No. Is 53 open?
It has
yes.
become
Gain 2 damage. Oh, Galomo's taking a beating. Put another shadow in front of us. Oh god, we're running out of time. Place a 2 back in front of us and flip this over again. Okay, back to M67.
You spot a
Yeah. Load with stones.
You place 1 stone after another.
Place another 4 of these. So we're going to assume we've got 8. Let's just do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
You spot a tilt.
Yeah. We're going to go and go back to M60.
Thanks to your effort, the baby flitter sparks begin to calm down. They must have got frightened when they sensed that the volcano was waking up. Poor things.
Oh no, that's the wrong one. M62. M66, sorry.
The sword is somehow set in stone, and you have
Hold on, I didn't flip this back over. That should be there, right? Now I try to push the sword sideways. Go to script M100.
Follow the instruction.
Yeah. So multiply this by 3. So what's that? 16, 24? Is that right? 8, 16, 24. Add 50. So 74? M74, I think. If my maths is correct. That is not the right number. Ugh. Let's just check my maths. So multiply this by 4. So we've got 8 times, by 3. 8 times 3 is 8, 16, 24. Plus 50 is M74. M74 says... M74... Oh, hold on. I'm in the wrong part of the book. This volcano is going to blow up. M74 says, the cell behind the door, you peer inside some diagrams. That does not say correct. What the hell do I do now? Okay, so we go to M90, which I think we know is going to cause us problems. M90, we lose some time.
The lever hasn't even budged.
We lose the time and continue the exploration. Right, what the hell do we do? Let's go back to M80. Back over here.
You see 2
We inspected the statues.
You examine the statues. One is rather intact, but the second one misses a hand, and it's scratched and chipped in places. Both are almost identical.
Hold on.
Present cloak.
Hold on. So if we go
see 2 statues of
yeah. So if we go back to the cave, the room, M69, because didn't it say 1 hand is worth 1? Yes, that's met.
There is a...
So check the diagrams, M64.
You study the diagrams, but they are too advanced, or too chaotic, for you to make any...
So it's telling us that there should be 3 of them.
There is a cell...
Check the drawings. M58.
You have a few intriguing objects that do not seem to belong together. One is of a drawing of a peculiar sword-like lever. There is also a drawing of some obscure machinery with a lot of handwritten, unintelligible notes, and 2 age-old statues of cloaked warriors. They seem to have been brought here on purpose, but you have no idea what the purpose might be.
There was somewhere where we were.
There is a cell.
Search the cell. M72.
The place looks like someone has been using it to do mental research. There are spent candles all around, scattered pieces of paper, a few dusty books, and a dried ink pot. You pick up a crumbled piece of paper, and you frown as you scan the first lines of a hastily scribbled note. My greatest fear is that a treasure-obsessed adventurer will want to pull the sword out of the stone. To avoid it, from now on I will code all my messages. You look up and see some old, battered scales in the corner. There is a 1 stone on one pan and a hand from a statue on the other. Both pans are perfectly level.
Okay. So we know a statue is worth 1, so this should have been 7, right? So we're going to go back here, M67.
There is a cell...
Yeah. M67. We need to unload the stones. Move the cart, requires 87 and token A. Yeah, we'll do that. Flip this to token B. And lose 1 time. Guess what, everybody? We're going to M57. And we're going to blow up in this volcano.
The lava...
If there are no tokens, that's not met. If there are 5 tokens, that's not met. If there are 4 tokens, it is. If M53 is open, it's not.
This is your very last chance to find the entrance to the volcano. If you fail, you will never learn why it woke from its centuries-long slumber. What is more, if you are too sluggish, soon you will be fighting for survival or desperately trying to run away from the island together with crowds of panicking inhabitants.
I just want to check that was the right one. I think it is. Gain 2 damage. Place a darkness in front of us. This is the real bad bit. Set this to this. 2 damage. Uh-oh. Continue the exploration. Place secret 85 down here. I'm going to be really pissed off if we can't do this. Secret 85. Oh, that is secret 85. It's the same one. Okay, this is our last chance, but I feel confident that we know this should have been 7. So now, if we go back to M67,
you spot a...
load the stones.
You place 1...
Yep, so we've got 7 of those.
You spot a...
We're going to leave this and go to M66. Come on, please. If this doesn't work, I've got no idea.
The sword is...
try to push the sword sideways. So what have we got?
Follow the instruct...
If you have... check how many you've got. We've got 7. Multiply that by 3. 21. Add 50. 71. Please.
Correct.
Phew.
The loaded minecart has stopped on the platform, and you discover that you can finally move the sword. You push it forward, and the ancient mechanism grates into action. You watch in astonishment when the rock face begins to shake. Suddenly, a majestic door opens in it, and hissing masses of lava flow out of it to flood the portal. You have never seen such amounts of lava in motion, and you are fairly sure that it will smother the portal down. Shocked, you cannot take your eyes away from the brutal display of nature's force, but when the portal begins to close down, you realize that you have almost wasted your time to run away. Your heart beating, you flee the burning inferno at the last possible moment. By the time you reach the town, the volcano has calmed a little. You tell the disturbed people of Goldsville that there are no reasons to panic, let alone flee the island. You explain that the cause of the volcanic activity was a portal to the Shadow Realm, which you have managed to close. People greet the news with relief, and joyous cries reach the sky. You are almost sure that the tourists will start flooding the island very soon, because who wouldn't want to see an island where a volcano has almost erupted?
If there is an Earth in front of you, or token A is in slot 2, you find Bormin, who thanks you for your revealing his uncle's fate. Didn't do that. Congratulations, you've reached the end of this scenario. Take the world map, flip card 16 to explore, remove all fatigue, fully heal your misslings, save the game, or start another scenario. Oh my god. One thing I don't know is whether I was actually meant to come here or not. I don't remember putting this one in here. I think we did, but because I ripped the bit where it goes. So that is now explored. We will not be heading back. And that is the first part of the Perilous Seas done. There is another mission in here. You can see ends in here as well. So we'll pick that one up at some point. I don't know whether, I think we'll get back onto the main story. Removal fatigue, thank God for that. I don't know if I actually put one in here. Let's just have a little look. We are going to go and do something, but we'll keep going just for a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't look like I put a fatigue in here. So that goes over there. Fully heal all misslings. Thank God for that. The Galomo was looking a little bit rough, I have to say. So they go over there. That goes in there. Fully heal your missing. Start this or go to another scenario. Where did I just put the map? Over here. We're going to go to one of these places which we've already been to and just see what happens. Let's go to Z. Have we been back to the... Yeah, we went back to the academy. Let's go to Z14, which is this here. This is where we really struggle to climb these things. You can generally only do one of these between turns. And we might be able to tame something. That's why we're going. The canyon is still impassable. However, see several workers protected by academy guards accompanied by misslings. They try to clear the landslide. Investigate the caves unearthed by the landslide. Buy a crystal unearthed by the merchants. Visit another place. I've got 2 money and I've got 4 essence. Let's investigate the cave, shall we? Go to script Z24.
Entry to the caverns is visible on the canyon wall, revealed by a recent landslide. You step inside, following the direction of the wind, a wind that feels unnatural, as if originating from the depths of the subterranean world. Eventually, you reach the debris-strewn ruins adorned with motifs of the wind, scattered leaves, bent trees, soaring birds, and mistlings. Unfortunately, most areas are inaccessible, and you lack the time to excavate the blocked passages. Perhaps in the future, once you've dealt with the other pressing matters. For now, you collect only a few trinkets, and although it pains you to take them, you recognize the necessity of funds for your journey ahead.
Gain 3 silver and start one of the available scenarios. Okay, not quite what we were looking for, but we'll take the money. We're up to 5, which is good. I think that's us done. So next up, we'll start one of these new ones. I think we're going to head to the Cradle, the floating islands maybe. We do have another Perilous Sea one, the Storm Archipelago, over here. And then we've got Mirage over here, which is an H one. But I think it makes sense for us to go to the Cradle and see what happens there. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on X. Do all of those things. They really help the channel grow. Yeah, we were pressed for time, but somehow we managed to get through it without the volcano erupting with us inside. Well, I will see you again soon. This one felt a little bit different to the others. Not sure I enjoyed it as much as the main story. It seems like there was a lot of tiny little snippets of information, which meant you're going to a load of script in the book without really making a huge amount of progress. But we're going to wrap up there. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.